Why don't we start by saying hello first? Hi, Wack Wack. There's our senior citizen. Isn't he handsome? This is Baby. Hi, Baby. 你要什么东西，小宝贝？你要什么东西 Where's Mojo? Mojo? Mojo, come. Mojo, come here. Come. This is Mojo, and this is our newest. Here we go. There's our foster. This is Mitzy and this is Mojo. Both of them are very loud. So why don't we start with a question on Mitzy first. We've been having some problem with Mitzy wheeking throughout the night, and then what she does is she really likes to wheek really loud at night, around 2 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4, and I just don't know how to stop her from doing that. I'm not sure. Was she scared or lonely because she used to be by herself in a hospital cage, and then she graduated into living with Mojo. They get along very fine. Mojo seems like to play with her and everything. She's very active. So we tried leaving the lights on for her. We tried toys, extra towels, extra fleas, and then we tried leaving a radio on at night. It plays classical music most of the time. And we tried, what else try? Yeah, I really don't want to try spritzing her with a water bottle because she didn't wheek at all at the rescue. So it must be something here that scares her, and I don't want to scare her anymore. So if you have any suggestions for us, please let us know. I really enjoy sleeping through the night. And you can't just go ignore her because she will wheek. I mean, she will really wheek. We ignored her once. She went on for 20 minutes straight. Oh yeah, last time we tried, some people suggested me using a clock. All the clocks at home are digital except this one. It's a Hello Kitty. So I can't use that. Sorry, people. So I used, there we go. I used a metronome. So I turned this on, wrapped it in a towel, and that didn't help too. So nothing worked so far. So if you have any suggestions, please let us know. And then Mojo also gave us another scare that night. It was 3:30 in the morning. He started making this rattling noise. I'm not sure. It sounded very much like a... Hi, Mitzy. It sounded very much like a snore. If you go on the YouTube, it's in there. It says like identify Mojo's voice. My best guess so far is he got a little piece of hay debris stuck in his nasal passages. That's why he was making that noise. It's not hooting, but he sounds congested. So nevertheless, Tuesday morning we have an appointment for x-ray and the ultrasound to see what's up with him. So we'll keep you updated. And here are some of the tips that you've asked me about on cleaning and organizing. First thing first, if you want to get through the routine really quickly, make sure everything you need is in one place. So is ours. The piggy hamper used to be there, like right beside it, right about here where my finger is. It's out for a wash right now because it's Friday afternoon. These are their towels. These are the famous Weaver cozies. Our piggies love them, but it's a little bit too hot these days for them. So we give them little ceramic tiles like that for them to cool off. These are their blankies. I don't fold my towels. I always roll them up because I find this is actually the easiest to take and then to put back. If you fold them, when you take the top one, what happens is it drags the one behind it. So I don't fold them anymore. I roll them. These are the bed size. These are the hen size towels. Hay, I buy them by the bale. I bag them flake by flake. I come home, dump it in my hay bin, use a little cat litter box. I fill this up with hay, put it in their hay bin. That's how I do it. Same thing with Carefresh and the shavings. I buy them by the bag. I find it a really big hassle to open the bag each time I need to use them because I refresh their Carefresh every day. I do not enjoy doing that, so I buy these containers. These are like $4.99 in Walmart. Go grab yourself some of these. This one fits one bag of Carefresh with some extra space in it. Put a little ladle in there. It is so much easier than open your bag every single day, scoop out the Carefresh, roll it up and everything. So this one holds Carefresh. And that one holds our shavings. Same thing with food. I don't have the space here to store my 20 pounds oxbow, so I open it up, put it in little, I love Tupperware if you can't tell by now, fill my Tupperware container like this, For the rest of the bag, I seal it up, put it in the freezer, and then I take it out every 2 weeks to refill my Tupperware. There's a little coffee scoop in here. Each scoop is 1/8 of a cup, so I know one pig gets 1 scoop. This one is heavy cuisine. This is what we always have at home. And then this one, I pack it separately. It's a separate pallet. It actually, you can't read it, but I wrote it in black. It says KV Performance. We bought it for Mitzy because she was quite little when she came to us. And this one, same thing. I just poured out whatever I need, put the rest of the bag in the freezer. This one is Critical Care. This is for Mac. He gets 2 scoops in the morning and at night. Same thing. Fill this up, put a pouch back in the freezer. It keeps the vitamin C alive. And guess what? You have space under your cage. Another very important thing is always label things. I found it out the hard way because always remember to put the expiration date on here. So for example, this is Mac's number 2 pouch. I mean, he's on pouch number 2 for the year 2007 of Critical Care, so I know how much he's ate. And this came from a pouch and expires in August 2008. And then it says Adobe. It means that I bought the original pouch from Adobe. So that is that. These are their toys and their cleaning supplies. People ask me about odors because I keep mine in the living room. I do use Febreze, but I only use it on my couch. I never use this in the fleece they live on. And because it's right next to the couch and then we always have company over, I actually have a little air freshener right here. It hangs in the mid-air and they can't get to it, they can't eat it. So that's good. It keeps it safe and then it keeps your room smell like summer rain, I guess. Right, baby? Do you have anything to add? You have anything to add, pretty girl? Okay, now. Hi, Mama. Oh, here's a little pancakey. This is a pancake. Hi, Mama. So what I do when I clean my cage, people ask me how often I clean it. I clean it twice a day. That's the short version, then once a week, the long version. I gave up on vacuuming a long time ago. I only vacuum during the weekly cleaning, and that's that. This is my favorite tool right now. It's a little dustpan with a little sweep thing. What I do every morning, I get up, I sweep up their poop. People ask me, do my guinea pigs poop? I found that to be a very funny question. Yes, they poop. They poop at the speed of light. Hi, Mitzy. She knows. I get this out, I sweep out the poop, I refresh their hair, and I feed them. So the only change in the afternoon is when I sweep up their poop, I actually put a little piece of, I open up a piece of newspaper right here in front of their hay bin. I sweep up what's ever left of their daily hay. That means I replace it daily. And when I sweep these up with these, I also sweep up the top layer of the Carefresh along with that. And then I replace it with new Carefresh, which is from down there. And then I also refresh the hay in the afternoon. So if you do this every day, it gets rid of any wetness because I do have 2 long-haired piggies, or Mojo used to be a long-haired piggy. And it also gets rid of the smell. And then another thing we do with the cut-off time from cleaning is everything you need is really within these grids. These are their grooming supplies. This is their first aid. And oh, another thing I've just learned recently. Because I'm weighing Mitzy every day instead of weekly because she's a foster, I tape her records right on the cage. And then I found that if you do that, it really motivates you to go and keep up the records. So what I do now is everyone's records is on here now. So this is Mitzy's page. We weigh her every day. So keep the records on the cage. It will remind you because we all know how sometimes we forget to weigh them weekly. Always have double of what you really need. For example, this is what we use to feed Mac and his Critical Care. He gets 2 scoops each morning and night. What happens is if I use this one tonight, then I got lazy to wash it for next morning, I can use that one next morning. So I don't have to waste my time doing that. And then of course you have to wash it. So everything you need to keep the cage clean and everything is right here. You don't have to go anywhere else. Everything you need are within these grids, and that is how I save time. Hope this helped. Bye bye.